Okay, Pepe spawning by factory here. We're going to be going straight towards Silver's, who's going to be the explorer, crouching and hiding here immediately as well, though. Seems like we're actually not going to go for explorer anymore. There's no one currently in middle. No one in middle, but we do see where first officer is. First officer is quite a nice area to be playing around in, but also at the same time, there is also a Cordy nearby. But Pepe not being able to see the Cordy right there as well, though. Ooh, that's not a good sign at all now, is it? We have lost Tinnitus. It is currently 30 seconds in towards the game, and more or less Nan is still hiding. Now, first officer does have no watch remaining here though, but with everyone still trying to roam around the area as much as they can, Pepe is going to be able to go straight towards that shadow form here and try to look for Tung, who is the acrobat nearby. Now, at least the good news for this acrobat is the fact that, you know, you have 3 balls to use. You should be able to contain a Sandra at least for 60 seconds bare minimum. But seeing that Nan is currently nearby, who the Sandra wants to chase after this Cordy, because guess what? We have excitement. We have registered that this is an excitement Sandra, so everyone can just start decoding right now. But the only biggest issue is it doesn't seem like this coordinator is going to be able to successfully rotate in towards factory, and there goes down a Cordy. Sally wasn't able to do much in a situation like that, and we do see that basement is nearby, but we won't be cheering inside basement right now. At least there is still a explorer on the field. Tie game is still guaranteeable, but for YUY side, he shouldn't be standing. I know YUY is a new player, right? But I am going to be a little bit critical in saying you shouldn't really be showing your head. You should be crouching. You should be crouching. No matter how close or how far you are from the chair, as long as you can get that tinnitus up, you need to be crouching. But it seems like we should be able to rescue pretty darn successfully, as we are going to be able to get a normal rescue. Okay, YY having no items remaining, he's going to have to go and look for an item himself, but no, not getting hit there. But we did get a terror shock hit instead. It's a bit unfortunate, but Nan kind of overextended the pallet area there a little bit. From what I'm seeing here though, 2 Cypher Machine has currently been popped. First Officer doesn't have an item. That's the biggest issue right now. As long as First Officer can get himself an item, it should be overall better than just decoding right now. We do see that Explorer is going to be able to get another 50% page very darn soon, and if we do manage to sell the Cordy here, at least another 2 Cypher Machines are almost about to be done. But YUY is at quite a bit of a dangerous spot right now. Pepe probably could just guess where the First Officer is, especially knowing the fact that First Officer has already consumed both of his pocket watches. From what I'm seeing here, the YUY is going to slowly but surely rotate away from the areas. It's 2.5 Cypher Machine done, and Survivors right now, they have to play the long game. They have to wait until accelerated decoding us up. But with YUY side, it seems like we're crouching near tank. Oh, we're crouching near the crushed tank right now. There's quite a lot of bin barrels here, but it seems like Pepe is going to be able to spot out the First Officer. Now, this is why we don't wear accessories that have effects like this in tourneys, because you're going to be spotted out pretty darn fast, and it's not going to be in favor of you. It is not going to be in favor of you. Now, Tung seems like he'll be coming in for rescue. The only unfortunate thing is we won't be able to see, you know, I don't think we'll be able to see a 4-man endgame here. It's simply because of the fact that we're missing quite a bit of, how do I say this too? We're missing quite a bit of Cypher Machines, and even with Explorer having that 50% Cypher Machine, Acrobat cannot perform 2 rescues. So by the time Explorer gets that Cypher Machine at 50%, we have to pop it open immediately. Now, having 2 Cypher Machines with, you know, 100% Cypher Machine decoding progress left, we are going to be able to get that no damage rescue and an immediate fireball. This should allow YUY to contain for just a tad bit longer. But probably dropping down a pallet there would have been a better choice. But for YUY side here, we are not going to be able to rebound. Hey, that's nicely done, I guess. But we didn't go in between the pallets. Okay, a little bit unfortunate here. But at least, right, with that 50% Cypher Machine, Silver can do 1 normal rescue, YUY can pull away and see, and you know, the last Cypher Machine is at 61%. So as long as Silver here can stall for a little bit of time, we do see where Explorer is, but it seems like Pepe kind of misjudged where Explorer is going to be coming from, so teleporting back here immediately as well. We see where Explorer is. We still do have trump card to change to abnormal, But it seems like the Cypher Machine is almost primed. We did manage to get the pop right there, but we're gonna hit YUY instead. No, we need to let Explorer pop first. Explorer has to pop here, pop first, and YUY needs to be able to rotate in straight towards. Take an extra hit, maybe. Maybe we need a window. We got the window. We pop. Why are we popping? We need to pop right after we vault to the window. Now the Silvers is currently one in danger right now. 17% exit, but we are going to slowly crouch. He's being found. Okay, there's nothing you can do there. He's being found. The exit gate on the other side hasn't been opened just yet. It seems like Ton is currently opening it right now. We need to have someone in middle in order to prevent the teleportation here. It seems like YUY is going to go straight towards Shack. At least this is Explorer's first time on chair, because even if we teleport out here, Colin can use his balls to rotate in straight towards the window area near Moongate ruins. So we're gonna be able to see the rotation in here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we bought a little bit of time. We did buy a little bit of time. Not first officer, sorry. Explorer will be rescued before half. Preferably before half, and then first officer once again has to come back for the rescue. Now the Explorer did get rescued here. First officer seems like he'll be the one opening the exit gate instead. That's not a bad choice at all, especially with the fact that you can't really find first officer, but this is a half health Explorer, not first officer. This is a half health Explorer, so this may be just a tad bit harder for you to do anything about it, because we did see the sticker on the ground, so it's a bit unfortunate, but the exit gate has been opened right now. At least it's still a one-man escape. Let's congratulate Triple Elimination coming from TE side, moving on straight towards second half. Okay, Musk is going. Oh well, if you've seen Koa, right? Musk was the Gala wheel player, but it seems like Musk is gonna come out with a Sandra first and foremost here. We're gonna go straight towards middle, looking for the Gardener. Gardener with memory. Well, Gardener with her bubble here. We aren't able to get a hit. A little bit unfortunate, but that was a very nice. It's a nice thought to launch a charge attack hit there. It is still a nice thought to charge attack hit there at least, but from what I'm seeing here though. That's going to be Bubble Burst. Bubble will burst 20 seconds earlier compared to usual, but at least Housing is still currently at max health. We do have Blink in Factory, which is, thank God, still not that much of a bad sign right now. But with Musk side, destroying the pallet is a must. Gardner will be getting his bubble back pretty well. Gardner has his bubble back right now, so if Gardner wants, we won't be standing still just yet. We will be standing still right now, so the next bubble will be an immediate, maybe Blink counter, and maybe, you know, may allow us to connect actually straight towards 100 seconds, but it does seem like Taosin decided to drop the pallet a little bit earlier than I expected, but at least that's a double pallet down, allowing Garden to pull just a little bit of more distance. With Magician in middle though, there goes down a Gardener, and we still do have Blink left on our hands. Gardener doesn't really have anything much left to use for rebound kite potential here, but we are going to churning back straight towards the middle just so we can, well, not anymore I guess. We're going to be charring your water tank here near the gate, and let's see, Cypher Machine progress still isn't too bad for the survivor set. I mean, we are missing half a Cypher Machine to get it, well, we are missing one full Cypher Machine to get it to 3 ciphers, but at least for now, you see this is the difference between last game and this game. Last game's rescuer was crouching and hiding. Even if there's no tonight, you crouch and hide. This game's and then this game's survivor, you are hiding. Sandra isn't going to go out. Because, you know, we've seen Lion rescuing against Chia Sandra before. You just can't go out, it's not worth it. And with the survivor side here, we are able to get free decoding time here as well. Now, Yihua seems like Yihua is just still crouching over there. But for Musk right now, he's gonna go out to look for Yihua because it has passed over half, so the hunter here will be able to be a little bit more bold, and we are gonna be able to get a hit on towards a mercenary right there. Hunters are allowed to be a little bit more bold once it reaches after half because you want them to force rescue. But after getting the hit on Gardner will be rushing straight towards a corner right now, and the good news is it's 3.5 Cypher Machine done by the time that Gardner has been eliminated here. So with T side, knowing that they only need a tie right now, the game is like 50% tie rate right now. It is 50% tie rate right now. As long as the survivors doesn't make any mistakes, it should be more or less really good. For them, we are going to be able to see our third Cypher Machine pop right now. The Cypher Machine that's at 50% is currently in middle, but with the Antiquarian and the Mercenary healing each other near the Moongate runes, seems like we're going to be scouting a little bit closely towards scouting towards factory runes here. Hua is going to be in middle as the Antiquarian, but Antiquarian versus... Well, Antiquarian should have the upper hand compared against a Sandria, right? Well, I mean, this season, she should have. But from what I'm seeing here as well, we are going to be dashing here quite a little bit. Musk is still looking for survivors. But knowing that this is factory as well, that's not a Shadow Dance I would aim for, but it seems like that Shadow Dance was used to locate the nearby survivors. That's a beautiful vault over. That is a beautiful vault over, but it seems like more or less right now the last two Cypher Machine. While we're decoding an extra Cypher Machine, we are. Musk, who are you looking for right now? You're gonna look for the Mercenary currently at the corner, wanting to force Mercenary's items, but there's way too many pallets and windows here for the Mercenary to use, so even if you really want to force his items, that may not be possible. We're going to be seeing Antiquarian in towards the middle, decoding that 47% Cypher Machine. Mercenary second elbow. Well, Mercenary has consumed all his elbow pads. We are trying to play mind games here when it comes to red light. And Mercy will register normal hit. Okay, for now it doesn't seem too bad because the Cypher Machine is almost primed. Both Cypher Machine currently at 90%, but Musk himself knows that he shouldn't be using Blink here because he needs to get ready for teleportation. But that's a very nice predict there by Musk, baiting Ihua to vault over that pallet. And the Cypher Machine is done, so we are going to pop here immediately. There are still pallets left to use nearby. This may actually be the next chase. But the Mercy here just has to be very careful because Mercy is a one-hit down. We are going to be looking for our Magician. Magician having 4 items on his hands. Must kind of a faulty... That was more or less a faulty Shadow Leap right there, but it really just takes, you know, 1 wand. Yeah, it takes 1 wand. And we're able to continue here for quite a bit of time here. Magician still having 1 wand here remaining, but it seems like we're going to be able to dash and down immediately. The Magician. Now, Anti-Current Cypher is at 70%, but the Blink has been used, so let's congratulate the tie here for TE. Moving on towards game 2.